What's up, you guys? So today we're doing this look. This is a talkover, so I had to get dressed because I am going out. I have a therapy session that I have to get to. So if you would like to watch, stay tuned. What's up, you guys? So if you don't know me, my name is Knkemtv, and this is Knkemtv. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share because you're helping us grow in this channel, and we are growing. We almost at 500. Yay. Hello, you guys. So I am going to address anybody that wants to come here because they saw my viral video of Porsha Guobadia's wedding and they want to tell me I told you so. They want to tell me that Porsha deserved it or whatever because Porsha Guobadia has filed for divorce. So you guys, also, I just want to say that Porsha also decided to go back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta after being gone for, I think, about 2 years. So, you guys, this channel was never about Simon or Porsha Guobadia. This channel is called Knkemtv, and that is where I am in life. That is me. That is what I want to show you guys. So, I don't have to talk about anything that I do not want to talk about. But I will bring and address this now so it can be addressed for all those people that feel the need to come back and say, I told you so. One, my son told me to make this short, so I'm going to say this so you can watch this clip and then move on and get out of this video. I do not have any stake in Porsha and Simon marriage. I have never addressed their marriage on my channel. I addressed the wedding. I addressed a video that followed up about the video that I made that went viral about their wedding. And then I addressed something that Wendy Williams has said, and she was pertaining it to Africans in general, although Simon is rich or has money. Whether he got it legally or illegally, it doesn't matter. He still have money. And I just want to say to you guys that there is no need to come back to this channel and say, I told you so, because I've never been a Simon and Porsha channel. There are a lot of channels out there that will talk about their relationship, their marriage, everything that's going on with them, and this is not that type of channel. It is called Knkemtv. My niche, if you did not know, is all surrounded around things that I like, things that I do, and things that I want to share with you guys from my perspective, and also being married to a Nigerian. So now that I've covered that, anybody's here that's left over that wants to talk about the topics that I have on hand, please stay. I have a bunch of viral videos that I've been watching or viral TikToks that I've been watching, and I want to make sure I talk about it on this channel like we do, because we do react to those things. So thank you for this TED Talk. Now, anybody that came here for the Porsha and Simon Guobadia topic, it is through. I've addressed it. You can leave now. Okay, you guys, so I came across this video and I wanted to do a reaction to what this woman said. And I'm going to play the video. And this is something that I not quite believe, but I truly feel invested, because when a woman starts changing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, she's always uplifted, but a man can bring her down. And I'm not playing this to go to coordinate with the beginning of this video. I'm playing this because I wanted to react to this, and this seems like the most appropriate thing to react to after all the toxicity around me. Okay, you guys.
And toxic relationship negatively impacts the health of a woman's vagina.
Well, toxic relationship. A woman is a sieve. Her body is open, it's an open vessel. So, depending on the mate, how he's thinking, if he's angry, if he's hostile, if he's disappointed, If he's abusive, if he's eating dead foods, processed foods, all that, if he's taking alcohol, drugs, over the counter, prescribed, or from the street, he's the embodiment of all of that. When a woman opens up her womb, which is really her heart, and her womb reflects, whatever the man is thinking, feeling, eating, is going to be injected into her. It's going to become that. Now, she's already that before he came. So it's not like he's something wrong with him and then she's great. Mm-mm. She had a frequency that brought them together. What happens if she already has that frequency of lack and hurt and disappointment, she's going to attract someone on the same level. But what happens is magnified when they come together. Because she's a seed and she receives, she is going to get sick. He's going to feel better because he's going to release the anger and the pain. Now, he's not going to change his diet, so he's going to keep getting sick again. He's not changing his mind. He's not changing his lifestyle. He's not forgiving his parents. He hasn't done any emotional healing, so he's going to continue on that pathway. But she also, so now she's not only carrying her issues, she's carrying his issues. It's magnified, so that's where the tumors and the fibroids and the long menstrual flow is happening, and that can lead to a hysterectomy. So it's very important to clean yourself up as a woman, first and foremost. Start your lifestyle. Come into the second rites of passage. Come and do a 21-day detox and move into a holistic lifestyle. Begin to set your home as a wellness home. And then you'll attract a mate on a higher level because he's yourself. You're going to attract yourself to yourself. And that is what causes our sickness. It's a compounding of disease living.
So, you guys, after listening to that, I kind of bring up the point is when women intake bad things, including me, including every woman on this earth, we are one of those people that receive information and we internalize it. We continue to hold on to it and it will bring us down. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, this feels like reality is hitting me because certain things that I've dealt with in my past, I've had trauma with even now. And the more and more I've tried to dish out, I'm very open with you guys. I'm never going to tell you that I'm not dealing with. And I've dealt with a lot, not just in my relationship, but in relationships in general, because it's not just a man and a woman relationship she's talking about. She's talking about friends. I remember having this video on my channel where I discussed a friend of mine and what she said, and that friend still haunts me to this day because I don't know if I told you guys how this friend passed away and how I found out, but it traumatized me. So a woman intake a lot of things and she have it within her, and you always have to remember that these things will eventually break down what is consuming it, as well as it can be a part of food. Like you consume something so much and it starts to definitely tear you down, starts to bring you down. Or a woman has to detox her body out of those things. And I feel like when I mean detox, I mean go through therapy, go talk to somebody, counsel, get into a group, find other outlets to let things like this out, not just in any relationship. So this is why I wanted to bring this to the table, because I feel like this is for everybody, but women mostly, especially when you're in some type of a relationship. Because if you don't let things go out of your life, then it clings to you and constantly be on you. So when I was thinking of this video and how I was going to end this video, this came across my radar because I wanted to react to this, not just for anything other than what it is. I saw this weeks ago and wanted to react to it. And I felt like A lot of women take on more than what they feel the need to. I remember being in a relationship where the guy always argued about things. He would find something every day. We could be having a good romantic moment. We could be on the same level, and he will find something minute to argue about, something that was toxic. And I remember when I left this guy, him telling me his mom and dad always argue. And I realized that the reason why we would argue would be because he wanted, uh, and at first, me and this guy were never in a romantic relationship. We were just friends starting off. So that's why this shocked me. It could be your husband, it could be your brother, it could be your cousin, it could be your best male friend, it could be your best friend that's a male. Sometimes people will have these relationships and they would just find ways to argue and to bring what they recognize as when they were younger or when they were children to the relationship now. This is why I have taken a lot of counseling, and I repeat, I have mentally challenged myself not to argue about things that I cannot change. And it's very hard for me as a person. And I get upset and I get mad and I want to fight. I want to just I want to overcompensate or overachieve something that I didn't get, if that makes sense to you guys. Because sometimes I realize that you can have a point that's correct, but sometimes you don't want to argue with the person, even though you know you're right. You just give up on the argument and it'll settle in you, and you still want to fight, but because you say I'm over it, and you don't really be over it, if that makes sense. And when I saw this woman and the things that she was saying, I resonated with some of it. I'm not even going to lie, because if you're around that constantly, like my friend, other than uh the way he was, other than him arguing about these things, he's very generous because he saw his father not being generous to his mom. So with women, he's very generous, but it still had these things that was bothering him. It still had these things that was intimate with him, and he could not part from that because it was ingrained in him. So when I say that you really need to detox yourself, this is one of the things that I was talking about. Just not just with friends, not just with family members, but detox in general. And that's why I made this video. The beginning of it is because I realized that it was bothering me that people are already coming to question me, and I did not detox properly, because it's been weeks since she announced her divorce. And I am referring back to the beginning. But I just wanted you guys to know that certain things that you put inside of you will fester. And you have to make sure that when they fester, you're cleansing them out. Don't let anything hold you back from the things that you have inside of you that you want to do. And even that means leaving something alone or addressing it just to detox it out. You need to do that. Because every time you get into these situations, it would pile up. It will come on. These women that have fibroid. Fibroid is pressure down in your vajayjay, and that's how you get fibroids. Those all of that stuff is in you that needs to be cleansed out. So I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to realize that when I do these videos, is to not only learn from them, but to get somebody else to learn from them and grow. So thank you guys. And I do have to go to a counseling session. That's another reason why, because it was easy to do a talk over because I already knew the points that I wanted to add. I know you guys see me and I want to be very open and transparent. I hope you like this video. I know I have not answered any of you guys' comments and I do apologize. Is for some reason, I don't even know, I've been trying to deal with this on the tail end of things. My comments have been not showing up, or if they are showing up, they're showing up moments later. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a tech person. I will be honest and tell you that. I'm going to eventually answer your comments. So I do apologize for not answering your comments, but please leave any comments that you have down below. So thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share because, again, we're growing on this channel and that helps.